Lord visited Sarah, just as he had promised, and he did for her what he had spoken. Sarah became pregnant and bore a son to Abraham in his old age, at the very time God had said it would happen. Abraham named his son, whom Sarah bore to him, Isaac. When Isaac was 8 days old, Abraham circumcised him as God had commanded. Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born to him. Sarah said, God has brought me laughter, and everyone who hears about this will laugh with me. She also said, who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse children? Yet I have borne him a son in his old age. The child grew and was weaned, and Abraham held a great feast on the day Isaac was weaned. But Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, the one Hagar had borne to Abraham, mocking Isaac. So she said to Abraham, send away this slave woman and her son, for the son of this slave will never share the inheritance with my son Isaac. This matter distressed Abraham greatly, because it concerned his son. But God said to Abraham, do not be distressed because of the boy and the slave woman. Listen to whatever Sarah tells you, because it is through Isaac that your offspring will be named. I will also make the son of the slave woman into a nation, because he is your offspring. Early the next morning, Abraham took bread and a skin of water and gave them to Hagar. He sent her away with the boy, and she wandered in the wilderness of Beersheba. When the water in the skin was gone, she placed the boy under one of the bushes and went a short distance away. She said, I cannot watch the boy die. And she sat down and wept. God heard the boy crying, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said, what is wrong, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying from where he is. Lift the boy up and take him by the hand, for I will make him into a great nation. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. She went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink. God was with the boy as he grew up. He lived in the wilderness and became an archer. He lived in the desert of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from the land of Egypt. At that time, Abimelech and Phicol, the commander of his forces, said to Abraham, God is with you in everything you do. Now swear to me here before God that you will not deal falsely with me, with my children, or with my descendants. Show to me into the land where you live the same kindness I have shown to you. Abraham said, I swear it. Then Abraham complained to Abimelech about a well of water that Abimelech's servants had seized. But Abimelech said, I do not know who has done this. You did not tell me, and I only heard about it today. So Abraham brought sheep and cattle and gave them to Abimelech, and the two men made a treaty. Abraham set apart 7 new lambs from the flock. Abimelech asked, what is the meaning of these 7 lambs you have set apart? He replied, accept these 7 lambs from my hand as a witness that I dug this well. So that place was called Beersheba, because the two of them swore an oath there. After the treaty was made at Beersheba, Abimelech and Phicol returned to the land of the Philistines. Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba and called there on the name of the Lord, the everlasting God. And Abraham lived as a foreigner in the land of the Philistines for a long time.